Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you want.
Hello everyone, welcome back to V Squad TV. That night at Stanford felt different from the very beginning of the concert. The sunlight was still shining throughout the stadium when the BTS members appeared on stage. Usually, their concerts are filled with night lights and a sea of lightsticks sparkling in the dark, but this time everything was clearly visible. ARMY's faces, the members' expressions, even the small smiles that were usually hidden were now clearly visible. But among all the members, the fans' attention that night was completely focused on Kim Taehyung. From the very beginning of the ending meant, Taehyung's aura felt much more emotional than usual. He held his trademark red microphone and slowly scanned the stadium, as if trying to memorize every face there. Taehyung then began speaking in a soft voice that immediately silenced the stadium. He said that if he ever returned to Stanford at night, he hoped ARMY would greet him again with loud cheers like that day. That simple statement immediately made thousands of fans scream even louder. Many ARMY immediately noticed that Taehyung seemed very sentimental throughout the moment. The way he smiled slightly while looking out into the stands made fans feel like he was truly enjoying the atmosphere, not just delivering a typical end-of-concert speech. He also revealed that it was rare for BTS to start a tour with the sun still shining brightly. Usually, their concerts begin when the sky is already dark, so they can't clearly see the fans' expressions. But at Stanford, everything felt different. Taehyung was seen looking at ARMY several times, nodding slowly. He seemed amazed to finally be able to see the fans' faces clearly from the stage. Many ARMY members remarked that the look in Taehyung's eyes that night was incredibly warm and full of gratitude. When Taehyung said that the members had really worked hard for the concert, the atmosphere in the stadium immediately became emotional. Fans knew how long BTS had been through on that tour, so hearing Taehyung speak so honestly brought many to a standstill. Although he spoke in a relaxed tone, there was something deeply sincere about Taehyung's voice. He didn't rush. He spoke slowly, occasionally chuckling, drawing the entire stadium's attention solely to him. One of the most touching parts for ARMY was when Taehyung said he felt so happy to be able to sing and dance with the fans in such beautiful weather. The words seemed simple, but the way Taehyung said them made the moment feel incredibly intimate. Many fans also noticed that Taehyung had mentioned feeling a little down that day. However, he emphasized that ARMY's energy allowed him to truly let go of all his burdens and fully enjoy the stage. Those words immediately sparked an emotional mood on social media. Many ARMY members felt sad, imagining that Taehyung might be physically and emotionally exhausted, but still trying to give his best performance for the fans. That honesty made the moment even more special. Taehyung wasn't trying to be perfect. He showed his human side, and ARMY felt closer to him than ever. When he thanked everyone for attending and wished the fans a safe trip home, the stadium erupted in loud cheers. Taehyung smiled shyly and bowed his head slightly. Soon, the atmosphere turned playful as the members began joking around with ARMY. But even amidst the laughter, fans' attention kept returning to Taehyung, who was seen several times observing the audience's reactions with great tenderness. Many viral videos show Taehyung standing still for a few seconds, gazing out at the sea of ARMYs before him. The brief moment felt incredibly cinematic, as the afternoon sunlight made his expression so clearly visible. ARMYs also couldn't stop gushing about Taehyung's visuals that night. His softly styled hair, his stage outfit, and the red microphone he held created a visual combination that instantly filled social media timelines. But more than just his visuals, Taehyung's energy that night was incredibly warm. He didn't seem distant from the fans. Instead, he seemed completely immersed in the concert atmosphere. Some fans even said that Stanford Day 2 felt like a love letter from BTS to ARMYs. And Taehyung was the emotional center of the entire ending. As the other members spoke, the camera repeatedly captured Taehyung smiling as he listened. He seemed to thoroughly enjoy the small interactions between the members and with the fans. When Jin joked about the audience's voice being too low, Taehyung immediately burst out laughing along with the other members. This natural reaction made ARMY even more excited to see their dynamic. The moment when the stadium suddenly filled with loud cheers also made Taehyung appear momentarily surprised before breaking into a chuckle. Such spontaneous expressions are the most replayed scenes by fans. While Jungkook seemed amazed by ARMY's loud voice, Taehyung seemed to enjoy the hilarious chaos, continuing to smile at the audience. Many fans said that the concert felt different because there wasn't a huge distance between BTS and ARMY. The sunlight made everything feel more real, and Taehyung seemed to feel that strongly. Throughout the ending, Taehyung repeatedly thanked the crowd in a very soft tone. Even after the other members finished speaking, he continued to look at the audience, as if he hadn't wanted to leave. On social media, thousands of ARMY members began sharing video clips of Taehyung from the concert. Many said they had never seen Taehyung look so calm and warm during the tour's ending. Some fans also said that Taehyung's smile that night felt different. It wasn't a stage smile put on for the cameras, but the smile of someone who was truly comfortable and happy to be there. Stanford Day 2 ended up being one of the most talked about concerts by ARMYs after the tour. And almost all discussions turned to Taehyung and the emotional atmosphere he created throughout the ending. Even after the concert was over, Taehyung's soft voice lingered in the minds of many fans. The way he spoke softly, the way he looked at the audience, and the way he smiled created unforgettable memories. Many ARMYs felt that Taehyung wasn't just a great idol on stage that night. He seemed like someone who truly wanted to cherish the moment with his fans for as long as possible. Ultimately, that's why videos of Stanford Day 2 continue to be replayed to this day. It wasn't just because the concert was beautiful, but because Kim Taehyung managed to create a feeling of genuine and emotional warmth throughout the stadium through just his simple words and gentle smile. After the stage lights slowly dimmed, many ARMYs remained standing, constantly calling out Kim Taehyung's name. The cheers echoed throughout Stanford Stadium, as if no one was truly ready for the night to end. Even as the other members began to make their way backstage, Taehyung still turned to the audience several times, waving with a small smile. That small moment became one of the most emotional moments for fans. Numerous cameras captured Taehyung slowing his pace just to take a moment to look at the ARMYs. Under the golden afternoon light, his expression was calm yet full of emotion. Several ARMYs who were present at the stadium later shared stories of Taehyung repeatedly scanning the upper stands. He seemed to want to ensure that all the fans, even those seated furthest away, felt cared for that night. Such a simple gesture touched many. On social media, Taehyung's words about wanting to return to Stanford went viral again in just a matter of hours. Many fans said that the way he said it sounded like a small, sincere promise to ARMY. It wasn't just fan service, but a genuine desire from his heart. One of the most talked about videos shows Taehyung smiling shyly when ARMY's voice suddenly becomes very loud. He appears slightly surprised before bursting into laughter while holding his red microphone closer to his chest. This spontaneous reaction was considered very sweet by fans. Many ARMYs said that Stanford Day 2 showed a very gentle and reflective side of Taehyung. He's usually playful and full of energy on stage, but that night he seemed much calmer, as if truly enjoying every moment with his fans.
Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day.